Look at it from independence, and a lot of people want to cling to Mother England, you know, and they cry at the Queen and her Welsh corgis and urinate all over Buckingham Palace and run around and bite you on the leg. And Prince Charles, who talks to the flowers, the future King of England, God help us, you could have a German king on the British throne of England, there's nothing they could do about it. Or didn't you study royal family? You could have a Spaniard, and Prince Philip is Greek, he's a Greek, and there's Spanish blood in the royal family of England, but mainly they're German. The Queen Elizabeth speaks fluent German, the royal family of the Kaiser, the German princes are still in Germany today, and they were not Nazis. Hitler incarcerated them because Hitler didn't trust the German army, you know that, because the German army tried to assassinate Hitler. The German army were forced to swear an oath to Hitler. The German army were Prussian, Hitler was Austrian, and Hitler was a Nazi.
So what you're saying is you're siding with Hitler, you're choosing Hitler's position.
You see this dirty, disgusting individual, he tries to put
You're going against the monarchy in allegiance with Hitler.
Into my mouth,
I don't think that's a good idea.
Psychoanalyse me, and you're doing it and saying, well, you're collaborating with Hitler because you sided with the German. I said, but a lot of German people were not Nazis. They were not Nazis during the war. They were opposed to Hitler. The German army tried to assassinate Hitler, if you know anything about it. Three German officers tried to assassinate Hitler because they hated him. Hitler made the German army swear allegiance to him. In the SA, the stormtroopers, the SS, and you know what they were dealt with? They were Nazis. Franco of Spain, who was a fascist dictator, was cunning enough not to involve Spain in the Civil War, and who helped Spain? Franco, yours truly, Adolf Hitler, and Duce Mussolini, the Italian dictator, who was hanged in Milan in Italy, strung up like you string up a piece of meat, and his mistress was strung up. That's how much I know about the fascist war.
By your mate Mussolini?
By
your hero Mussolini.
You know, politics, you know, your mate Mussolini, you know, this idiot is trying to infer I'm a fascist. You know, one week I'm a communist, the next week you can't, you know, switch and, you know, turn. You're either one or the other, and he's trying to say, oh, but your mate is implying, but I'm a fascist sympathiser, and you're a liar. Like you tried to burn the flag one day. I'll tell you what this disgusting individual did. We held the flag up, and he got a cigarette lighter, and I'm going to tell everybody else, and you can put
Why
it
do you make it up?
Tried to burn the flag.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. And I suggested that he'd go up to Ballarat and start burning the Eureka flag and take your coffin while you're at it, because that's the way you'll be coming back to Melbourne.
So which flag was it? The Eureka flag?
You know damn well what would happen to you if you burnt that flag here like you did before. You attempted to burn it. There's a difference from burning it. So you don't know about this individual. I do. He comes here on a Sunday afternoon. He's a disgusting individual. He chases all the women. He took advantage of a woman who was intoxicated. He tried to kidnap her. He drives an unregistered car. Now put that in your book for slander, because it's the truth.
Yeah, funny.
And you don't like it.
That's funny.
And you ride a 2-year-old bike, a monkey bike. He's a grown-up man. He's an adult man. He's over 21, and he rides on a little kid's bike. Where you put
Where?
the bike?
I don't have a bike.
No,
What are you talking? You're
got
making
the
up
bike.
stories again.
Yeah, a little kid's bike, but you probably stole from Daddy Christmas. That's what you did.
Yeah, yeah.
And he gets up there and he tried to make it. He was a speaker here, and he got up here last Sunday with your cronies and your crooks up here, and you tried to make
an
out
alternative
you're a
for
public
him.
speaker. That's what you tried. But it didn't work. Now you turn around and your mate, your hoon here, turns around and says, I'll have you up for slander and defamation. Go ahead. Go ahead. It'll be a day you will never forget. I've got more guts than you'll ever have.
No, you've always got that defence clause of being temporarily insane. That's the problem.
Time, please.
You got loads of time.
Can you tell me when?
Yeah, you got 10 minutes.
I've got to go. Well, I've got to close because the library locked the doors. Righto. Well, I better close the meeting then if I got 5 minutes, because they get upset. Well, it's well, you know what I mean. If I was committing a dreadful crime, which I'm not, I don't think I'd be coming here Sunday after Sunday if I was breaking the law. And I said to you, when I said,
you can get done for inciting, you said. You can get taken.
Yes, I can.
Bullshit.
Dreadful, isn't it? It's sedition.
You're not breaking the law.
Well, some people told me I'm committing sedition. You know what sedition is? Treason, insurrection. Or didn't you go to law school?
No.
Oh, no, of course not. You're probably down in some pub, drunk as Molly the Monk, and wouldn't know what day it was.
Yeah, well,
then you have the affront. Then you have the affront to wind up here like a hoon, trying to bully and stand over people. Well, it's not on and it doesn't work. Yes, thank you.
Well then, well, I'll be going soon, but before we go, I just want to put into your minds one thing. For all of you monarchists out there, for all of you Republicans out there, just think carefully, what exactly is being part of a Commonwealth, how has that impacted on us negatively? Now, I wish to say that minimal, at least in my opinion, I don't believe there's much negative impact on being a member of the Commonwealth, being a member of a League of Nations, which generally contributes to the betterment of humanity. I just want you to think about it and think whether being a republic is good for us and whether we'll see any significant change other than symbolic change, any significant concrete change economically, legally, socially in being part of a republic as opposed to being, as we are, a member of the Commonwealth. We're a very stable country and I believe in part we owe that stability to being part of the Commonwealth. Thank you.
Say that the Australian birth of a Republican idea is in this country. It's very strong. Now, the Labor government is in power. The Republican movement is going to come to public office, whether you like it or whether you don't like it. How government was born, we're not Nazis, we're not communists. But we do believe in Australia. We believe that Australia should become a republic. There's the ultimate. And if they want to say we're committing sedition or treason, go ahead and charge us. Don't do it. Because we won the election. I'm not interested in some rebel browser who stands up here with his feet picking his nose for his dinner, stands up there like a hoon and starts bullying. Anyway, my meeting is finished till next week. I will see you next Sunday afternoon and thank you for listening. And the issue is I'm an Australian Republican and it's going to come. You can live in fantasy world. You can sing God Save the Queen tomorrow when the Queen makes a speech. But we're not going to change our mind.